everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. It is Wednesday, it is Comic Book Wednesday, and it is a Wonder Woman Comic Book Wednesday. I've never been into the Spin Master DC line, the 3 3/4 figures, mainly because I am not a collector of 3 3/4 figures. But that is what we have right here. We have the Spin Master DC Wonder Woman, a new-ish figure, I think, that came out towards the end of the year. I got this for Christmas. This was in my stocking. And I have to admit that even though I haven't picked up this line, I've looked at the figures, I've liked the look of some of them, and I've wondered about this, 3 surprise accessories inside, and more to the point, I've also wondered about this. What mission will you get? Like, I don't understand the whole mission thing. I've never seen any videos for these figures. So this is actually my first time taking a look at this, and this could be cool. I'm not sure. I've never opened one of these. I've never seen one of the... Well, I mean, I've seen these, but I've never had one in hand. Never seen one out of the packaging. Never seen what's going on over here. So, what we have with the packaging is just this window blister where we have our figure, our 3 3/4 figure, whether it's Diana, whether it's Cyborg, Batman, Robin, whatever it would be. This is where the figure goes. Over here, we have the blocked off compartment where our mystery accessories will go. On the side, we have the window, Spin Master logo, little pull tab to open the package up. On the side, the DC logo, Wonder Woman's logo. On the back, you saw lots of legalese. And then we have the Hall of Justice, Luther Tower, almost said the Temple of Doom, the Watchtower, the Hall of Doom right there, and the Watchtower. So I'm wondering what this has to do with the missions. Up top, just more plastic. DC logo on the bottom. We see the pamphlet, we see the barcode. So, that's it for the packaging. Let's get this open, and let's take a look at Spin Master DC Series Heroes Unite. Is that the name of the series? Wonder Woman. Okay, so initially I wasn't going to actually do an unboxing of it, but once I ripped this tab and I saw how this thing opened up, if you've never seen these before and if you're wondering how this is packaged, what these are all about, this is a time to take a look at it. So basically I just ripped this tab off and then the box opens up on its own. And we have some nice artwork of Superman and Wonder Woman over here on the side. Collectible trading card. You can see there are some perforated edges on there. That card should just pop right out. Or is there a card underneath? Hold on. We'll take a look at that later. But for now, we have Diana that comes out. This flips open, and this blister pack comes out. So we'll set her aside for now. And then what we have down here is a nice little checklist of all of the figures that are available in this wave. Now, once again, we have the 4 missions: Hall of Justice Defense, Metropolis Mayhem, Legion of Doom Raid, and Watchtower Invasion. And then over here, we have the 4 images of the missions, but then we have a checklist with all of the figures from this wave. It looks like we have a Chase Superman that is gold, and a Chase Wonder Woman that is gold. They're called super rare. I don't know if this means that these are the missions that the figure comes with. I don't know. I haven't gotten into that part yet, because then what we have are these 3 compartments that we just pop open and we see what we get. And there's Diana's sword. Pop this one open. There's Diana's shield. And then this more than likely is going to be, yep, it's her lasso, which it's just a white translucent plastic. Unfortunately, it's not actually gold. Might have to hit that with some paint. So that's what we get. So I'm guessing then that means we know the mission that we get with it. I still don't understand what this is all about. So let's get Diana out. And let's get Diana out. Let's take a look at her, and we will take a look at everything that comes with this. All right, here she is, Wonder Woman Diana, out of her packaging. And I don't think I've ever done any figure this small that wasn't Lego or Mega Constructs. So let's take a look at what we have. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the tape measure to her. And I was calling her 3 3/4, but as you can see, the Spin Master figures come in at just over, at least Diana does, comes in at just over 4 inches tall, maybe 4 1/8 is what we're looking at there. So she's a little taller than I was expecting. Not by much, but let's get her closer. Let's take a look. We'll look at the sculpt, which obviously is going to be very basic, but more than that, let's take a look at her articulation. Okay, so starting at the top and working our way down, we have the head, that the head can swivel side to side. It looks like it would be able to do a full 360, except Diana has this long mane of hair that gets in her way, because she can look, what is that? Yeah, she can look right better than she can look left. She can't really look up. She can't look down. I think it's pretty much just straight on, that the only thing you're going to get is the side to side. There's no, focus in, there's no tilt to her either. Now her arms can come way up. She has full rotation, no bicep swivel, but she does have single jointed elbow that come up to about 90, and swivel at the elbow, hinge and swivel at the elbow. Wrists don't pivot. The hands are locked into place. Nothing at the waist. Legs go forward only about that much. Legs go back only about that much. But legs will come out to the side to right about there. Now she does have a thigh cut, which I found interesting. And then she has single jointed knee, hinge and swivel at the knee. And that's it for her articulation. Like I said, nothing in the waist, not even a twist, which I found interesting. I thought they would at least put some sort of waist twist in there. Bringing her closer, looking at the sculpt here, it's a very basic sculpt. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen. This is their more basic toy line, and I mean, it doesn't look bad. The eyes, at least, are looking straight ahead. I like that the eyebrows are colored in. Her lips are fully colored in. She has her armband over here. Really like her bracers for something so small. There's actually some decent amount of detail in the bracers that you can see. There we go. It was getting a little bit of reflection off of the silver. Bright silver for the bracers as well. A little bit of texture to her armored skirt. Like that they used her rebirth look, her current look, instead of maybe the classic look to her. I like that they went with this. And legs are smooth. Little bit of texturing in the boot, like the wrinkles right there down at the ankles. Now, all of the accessories you saw when I ripped the package open, that they all come in this translucent white plastic, which I don't get, but this is her lasso. It's her lasso of truth, but it is not painted gold. It has this little peg right here because that goes into this hole on her hip, and that fits in like that, so she can wear it there. Another one that she comes with is her sword, the God Slayer. It's a very soft plastic, and you saw it came bent out of the packaging, but I have a feeling that that will eventually straighten out on its own. It's just like a very gummy, soft plastic, once again made from this translucent, uh, off-white translucent plastic. Now, the handle on it is very big. This is one thing that I noticed when I was playing around with her, that her grip is small and the handle is big, that it really chunks and pushes her hands out, that she doesn't get that great of a grip on it. Now, I understand these are meant for children. I get that. I am not faulting or saying that they went cheap on this. I do not have issue with that. But even as a kid, I could see getting frustrated of having to stretch her hand out to hold this, because this is one of those things that if I was playing with it, the sword might pop out every once in a while. So they might have wanted to have shaved down the handle just a little bit. And then the final accessory for her is her shield, that they sort of went with. They went with a kite type shield instead of the round shield that's more popular right now. And you can see that the Wonder Woman logo is etched in there. This would have been really good if it would have come painted and colored. Like the shield could have been red or blue, and then the logo and down the front would be gold. For some reason, the shield splits, and I'm not entirely sure why. Whoops. And I'm not entirely sure why. I think I have an idea of why. But Speaking of chunky handles, you see we got three on the back right here. One is way low down here, and you can see how chunky that is compared to her hand. That when I was putting this in, this was the one that I was having the biggest issue with, that it kind of doesn't want to stay. And you can see how she has a real low grip on it, like that. Okay, now the reason I think it has these two handles is because, and I don't know, I'm not familiar with Spin Master, so I don't know if accessories coming apart and being used for something else is a thing that this line is supposed to do, because something else about this figure is she has this really big back peg, this peg hole right here, this octagonal back peg, that pretty much takes up all of her back and is very deep. So I'm assuming this is for other accessories that you can get for this line that you can plug in, like jetpacks or put her in a vehicle or something. But as far as the shield here being able to come apart like this and having these two handles, I don't know if that is to, because then you also have these ridges, if that is to kind of make a double weapon or a double shield like her gauntlets out of it. I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I could come up with, because there's nothing that really tells you why the shield splits like that. And then this is that piece of artwork that was on the inside flap that they said, save this as a trading card. Now, I'm not going to complain about this. Anytime they throw in something like this, that's pretty cool. And this is a really nice piece of artwork with Diana and Clark on there. There's nothing on the back, no stat, no story, no nothing. And it was just perforated at the top and perforated right here on the side, and it peeled right out. But just to give you an idea, here's a McFarlane trading card. This is a hefty chunk of card, so this isn't going to fit in like a standard trading card sleeve, but this is a nice piece of artwork. Let's bring it a little closer. This is a nice piece of artwork, very comic book to include with the item for the kids to keep their hands on. Now, just taking one more look at the checklist. Now, it says, which mission will you get? And there's really nothing about missions in here. But what I can figure is that it's just that the mission type is determined by the accessories that come with her. Like Diana came, this is Diana right here. This is the standard one. That means this is mission 4, the Watchtower Invasion. So I'm guessing that just means what accessories the figure comes with, because there's really only two versions of Diana. The super rare that comes with, what is that? Legion of Doom Raid, and then the standard one, which we opened up here today. But there are multiple versions of Superman. So I'm guessing, like, whichever mission you get, it basically means that's the set of accessories that you get with it. Because we got 2 Aquamen, we got multiple Supermen. We only have one villain here, Grodd. Well, we do have the Reverse Flash down here, but he's a super rare. That's the other thing I don't get about this. It says rare is blue, super rare is red, but all of these rare ones are background in blue and are called super rare. So don't really know what Spin Master's doing with the whole what mission will you get and the checklist, but this is everything that's available for that wave. Going to have to keep an eye out for the super rare one, because as we know, I consume all things Wonder Woman. So that is it, my friends. That is Spin Master DC Heroes Unite Wonder Woman. I still don't get the whole what mission will you get, other than it just determines what accessories you get. But if they were going to do something like that, I feel like they should have included maybe one figure for each mission. Like, so there would have been 4 Dianas, 4 Wonder Women, 4 Supermen, 4 Aquamen, 4 Cyborgs, whatever, and all of them coming with different accessories. I don't know, that's just me. But honestly, this is for kids. We all know that. I'm not going to complain about it. It is fun for what it is. And if I was a kid and I was collecting this line, I totally would be having fun with this. The accessories, yes, they are very gummy, bendy plastic, but that means kids aren't going to break them. They might lose them, though, because they are all this, at least Diana's, are this clear, translucent plastic. And I know that was probably supposed to look silver. I get that. Maybe they should have gone with gold. I don't know. That's my only issue with it. The sculpt, once again, it is what it is. I think these are $10 figures aimed for kids to the mass market. And once again, I really think kids would have a blast with these because I know I would have fun with these, especially with all of the accessories and the vehicles. And I think they released another version of the Bat Cave for this line this past year. And that I think was only like $40 or $50. So yeah, I think Spin Master's doing a pretty good job with this line. So that is what I have for you. I will probably not be getting any more from this line because I only got this because it was Diana. Now, if I see the gold figure, the Chase figure, that I will definitely pick up. Probably won't even do another review of that, though. Maybe just a short and say, hey, look, I found it. We have more coming, though, because there is still a lot more to be sorting through from the holidays. So until we take a look at something else, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.